Hi everyone. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Excel hide sheet feature to hide the sheet from other users because sometimes you don't want the user to change some of your fixed data that you are using to reference some data. Like this example, we have this result for the Premier League as the data, main data. We have a dimension table here with all the teams which we will use for filtering. And this is the report version, the report page where the user can use to see the various Premier League team results for last season, 24-25 seasons. So we have a validation box here where the user can choose the team and the data will be changed accordingly. This I do it by using filter function in Excel, the new function in Excel to draw out the tables based on condition here. If you want to know how to use this filter function to draw your table from this main table here to a report table and split it up into different condition, like when the home team win, when the home team lose, or when the home team draw. And this is the away team when they are the away team, which they win, away team when they lost, and when they are the away team when they draw. So these are using filters and a condition in the argument to draw out the table from this main table. So I'll put a link below for the previous video that I've created to set up this report page using the filter function. So here we come back to the main topic here is you want the user to be able to change all these team like Man United and the data will change, but you do not want them to change this dimension table which control the drop down box here. So normally people will hide this sheet, but when you hide this sheet, people can unhide it because sometimes you do not want to put password to your sheet here because you need to remember the password and there will be a lot of inconvenience caused. So you don't want to put any password, but you still want to hide this sheet. So normally people will just hide, right? And this will solve the problem. But the thing is, the user can normally unhide and they can see the sheet and they might accidentally alter it. So to prevent this, there's a quite a cool hack in Excel where you can just hide this sheet and the person when they right click unhide, they will not have any sheet to unhide. The unhide will be gray out. So this function is using the VBA editor. This is quite a cool trick. So to access the VBA and the VBA editor, you press alternate in F11, alternate key followed by F11 key. You'll come to this VBA editor, but we will not be using any VBA command because this is just a normal XLSX sheet with no VBA. But there's a cool function here where you can just hide the sheet without the user able to unhide. The only way for them to unhide is to come into this VBA editor. So now I shall show you how. So from the main sheet, you can see that it is the dimension tab that you want to hide. So you go back to your editor. If this is not expanded, you just click on your project. This is the file name here at the top here under the VBA project window. If the window is not appear, you can also click here, view. So this is the project window. So you can check this project explorer here. Then you open up this under view project explorer. Then you can open up this window. Then you can see that this is your sheet name here. So you double click on this. You click on this plus arrow and also the next drop down arrow. And you can see your sheet name here. Sheet 2 is name dimension. So you click on your sheet 2. So here at the properties window here, If the properties window does not show up like this, right, it doesn't have properties window, you can go to view, properties window, and it will appear. So it's the same for this project window. For example, you accidentally close it or it's not open, you can just go to view, open these two window here, project explorer, view, project properties window, and it will be open. Then you can adjust the size here. So back to the sheet here, you click the sheet. Then there's a cool feature here called visible and the below, and it's actually a drop down box. As you can see here, there's three selection. Excel sheet visible, which is current, the state now, as you can see. I can see. And there's also Excel sheet hidden. So you click hidden. Now you go back. You can see that your sheet is hidden. But using this second function, the user can unhide it by right click on the tab, right click here and choose unhide. Then you can see the dimension here. As per normal procedure, if you hide it and you never put any password, the user can unhide by right click, choose the sheet and OK, and the sheet will still appear. And this command here will be override. So there's a third feature here, which is quite cool. And this is Excel sheet very hidden. So if you choose this, right? Sorry, if you choose this very hidden, wait, let me see why I can't set the property. Okay, you have to reselect the sheet again. Then you choose, then you toggle between hidden, visible, and very hidden. You have to reselect the sheet every time. So you reselect the sheet dimension and you choose very hidden. Sorry, let me try again. Okay, now it's very hidden. So if you go back the sheet here, oh, all the sheet are very hidden already. So maybe I make a error here. Let me unhide all first. I just want the dimension to be hidden. So the rest, I want it to be visible. And I'll make the dimension visible again. I will re-demonstrate this thing. Apologies. Okay, now we go back again. You can see all the sheets here. So now we go to dimension. We go to the very hidden, right? Now if you go dimension, you can see it changed to very hidden, right? So when you go back to the main sheet, you can see that the dimension sheet has been hidden. But the cool thing is, if the user were to try to unhide and see if there's any sheet that they can unhide, there's nothing here. It doesn't show any sheet to unhide. So this is a cool feature in Excel using the VBA editor. Here, you put it dimension to be very hidden. The only way you want to change it back to visible is you have to click here, down arrow, and change to here, visible. Then from now, if you go back, the dimension sheet appear. So to demonstrate one more time, dimension, very hidden. Right, then go dimension again, very hidden. Then go back here to the main, the sheet has gone, and you can't unhide. The only way to unhide is to go into the editor. So guys, this is a very cool trick to hide your sheets. But you have to remember that how to come into here by pressing alternate F11 key. So if I close here, I alternate F11 key, they can come here, they can change this setting here, very hidden, this gray out setting. So guys, thank you for watching. And also hope that you will, if you want to learn how to uh, use this range function, you can refer to the my previous video. I'll put a link below, and I hope that you will find this feature useful and can use it in your work project. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.